Good morning from Porto. It is another magnificent day here on the Corsica tour. This morning we're going to do a quick little loop. We're just going to head along that mountain that's just behind me there. We're going to head over to Piana. Apparently this is another one of the best roads in Corsica, so looking forward to riding that one. We'll probably stop in Piana for a coffee, maybe a quick bite to eat, and then we'll ride the same route back again and back here to Porto. And then from here we're going to head inland. So join us today as we continue our tour of Corsica. Alright, we're back on the road. We'll be going down there on our way back, but first we're going to take a right and we're going to head to Piana.
Sounds
yeah,
good.
that road goes inland, doesn't it? And this one's going to hug the coast. Handy little fuel station here. I haven't seen too many fuel stations about on these routes.
And that's the end of Porto then?
Yeah, we'll probably get another glimpse of it in a minute, won't we?
Yeah.
On this road.
So this is the road that we saw everybody on yesterday.
That's right, you can't quite see the road, but you can see the tops of cars, can't you? From down there. There we go, this little fort again. We're gaining altitude quite quickly. I don't know if are we on the same level as the other road? I think we are, aren't we?
Maybe a little bit lower at the moment, but I'm sure it's gonna gain a bit more.
Okay, 8 kilometers of twisties coming up.
Perfect way to start the day.
It is, isn't it? It's nice and cool as well. It's 13 degrees. Just riding in the shade.
Chill.
Yeah, a little bit of a chill. As soon as that sun comes around, though, it'll be nice and warm again.
You can just about see the reserve of Scandola, which is what we were going to see on the boat yesterday, but couldn't. You can just
is this
see
where the trip
the
took
tip
us
of it,
around here? Okay.
just on the edge there. Those like really raw red rocky cliffs.
Is that a little island that you can only get to by boat, or is it connected?
It's not an island. It is attached to the mainland, but
yeah, it's just
inaccessible. There's
Gotcha.
no roads to it, and it's like a national park, I guess.
Oh yeah, it was a little fishing village, wasn't it, back in the day?
Yeah, that's Gritola or something. It begins with a G-I-R. That's the other place that you can visit on the boat tours, and it's like in a little cove from there. So yeah, I think in a minute we might get like a glimpse of it from a distance.
Maybe around this next corner then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is a UNESCO site apparently.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Wow. It's another awesome balcony road.
That's a big drop. It's a very big drop.
Yeah, and things like teetering above your head, big rocks. See, the rocks are just starting to warm up as the sun shines down on them. We're going to get a nice view here. Wow, look at that.
This is unbelievable. Corsica just keeps on giving and giving.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, that doesn't look like it's very sturdy, does it, that one?
No, Just
Oh,
having
not
a
lot
little
of
chat.
room here. Take this opportunity, have a little look.
Wow. Are you blown away?
Yeah, it's spectacular, isn't it? What we're going through here. Well, the moons are still showing there.
Oh wow, yeah. Little half crescent. I'm a bit speechless. I didn't think it could get any better than yesterday's road, but this is amazing. There's a little waterfall over there as well, and a little
Oh yeah,
house.
see that?
Of the rocky bit now, probably heading a bit inland
Just a
away
little.
from the coast, I think.
Yeah, just a little bit. Increases the odds of you seeing a little pig. Wasn't too far, was it?
No, I think if you look round next corner, you'll be able to see the Reserva di Scandola. Looks like a lot more of those red raw rocks, but just inaccessible. I think that's great that they've made it like that. Keep it safe when you can only see it from the ocean.
That's a good point.
Protect it, because apparently it's like got so much wildlife there, like birds and animals.
Like its own little
it's a little sanctuary. Oh, Piana's lovely.
It is. Hope something's open.
Hopefully. Grab a coffee and ride it again.
I think so. I can smell the coffee in the air. I'm not sure where it's coming from. It might be coming from one of these houses.
There was one back on that main road, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was one. There might be.
Look at the view these houses have.
Little cobbled streets in there. I don't know how much further I can go down here. I don't want an uphill U-turn. Can we carry on down there, maybe? Yeah, we can. Can keep going. That looks like they got a little one-way system. Hopefully take us round.
Oh, there it is. That's an even better view. So I think it's the second one. That's the Reserva di Scandola, and that's the caves that you can kind of like hop in and out and round that cove. I think this one is the Gulf of Porto, and the other one is the Gulf of something else. Like they're two little inland coves.
Yep. Oh, we're back on the cobbles. I like the fact that there's arrows, so you can't get too lost.
So you'd be good to stay either here in Piana or Porto. Either one of them, you'd be a good base for all the roads.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Yeah.
This street is tiny.
Although Porto is nice because it has better access to the sea. You do have a little bit of a beach there.
This is true. But maybe it's more reasonable to stay up here, maybe a bit cheaper, I don't know.
Could be, couldn't it? That's our little drive-through of Piana.
Is that one open straight away? There is a
souvenir crabs. It's a restaurant. I mean, it looks like it could be, but I think we'll try that
one there. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try that one.
We found coffee and the perfect spot for breakfast.
Yeah, what a lovely little cafe restaurant this is, and it has a great panoramic view of the mountains we just rode through there. Actually, notice they're a little bit more green than the other side. On the other side was just sheer rock with no greenery, but that's got a bit of greenery growing around it. But it's you can actually see the snow-capped mountain in the background as well, if you never noticed.
Oh wow! Oh, it's going to be such an amazing day. It started off in the perfect way. Cheers.
It is. Cheers, Em.
How's the coffee?
Oh yeah, that's good. That's nice and strong.
This place that we're in is actually really lovely, and I think there's only one of two places that are actually open this morning.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. But so far, the coffee in Corsica has been exceptional.
And I've only had black coffee, which is not like me.
Yeah, that's true. I think when you're on tour, you drink black coffee, don't you?
Yeah. But we're going to have these coffees and then head back through those amazing roads. We're fortunate that we're going to get to ride them twice, actually.
Yeah, it is good that we get to do that twice. Right, it's time to ride this road one more time.
I think it's one of those roads that you have to kind of do maybe twice or three times.
You might as well, just to take it all in. There's so much to see.
There are some quite big blind hairpins though, aren't there? So a lot of people are beeping.
Yeah, there's not a lot of space for a couple of cars or even a car and a bike. It's quite tight, isn't it, on some of these blind ones? And it's sort of place everyone wants to stop, take a photo.
Yeah. It's not a road to go fast on, just a road to enjoy.
It is, it is.
And there's also
Speaking of
seems to be a
which.
lot of walkers as well.
They do, yeah. It's quite a good way to see it, I guess.
I think there is a walk-in route that takes you kind of on the mountains to the right of us, that you
yeah.
can kind of walk on the top of them and around there, which would be nice. I think this is my favourite section, this next bit.
Yeah, where you snake through the rock.
Yeah, little S-bend.
This bit's great as well. It's the police coming through.
I wonder when the road was built, like, did they use dynamite to go through it, or...
Oh yeah, it must have been some task. There's that little one that's just teetering on the edge.
Yeah. Looks like someone really strong could push that over. I'm sure no one actually could, but it does look like that.
No, it doesn't it? Interesting. Yeah.
I think a lot of people think that bikes want to go fast on this road and kind of pull into let you pass
Yes,
because they
yeah.
want to go slow. It is just absolute sheer rock down there on the left now.
Back in the shade. It's not that hot up here, is it? I think we're quite high up. It's 12 degrees. I mean, yesterday we were in the 20s.
It's also quite early in the day. I guess the sun hasn't warmed the rock yet.
This looks like a nice restaurant. What a view they've got. It's not open at the moment, as per usual, but I'm sure that'll be open in the summer.
I think you can either choose empty roads or the restaurant's open. It's your choice.
Yeah, I'll take the empty roads any day. Just go hungry. But yeah, you can't even see the road over there from here. It's that nestled in.
I like that though. It's like
Yeah, it is.
engineered into the rock, not a feature. Alright, I think we'll be back in a Porto in a few seconds. That road is epic. It's as epic as the other one that we did yesterday, but it's just a bit longer, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? A bit more twisty as well. Although the other one you do get a constant view of the sea, which is also really good.
The other one is very much a coastal road. That almost feels like a mountain path with sea views.
Yeah, I agree. Must be a little hike people are doing here. There's plenty parked up.
That's nice.
Well, I believe that the rest of today is going to be similar to this, sort of cutting through the forest as we head inland. Well, yeah, that little section, if you stayed in Porto, is definitely worth a little loop. But it only takes about, I think it was 20 minutes to get there, so about an hour round trip.
I think as well, if you continue on that road, you make your way all the way down to Ajaccio, which is actually where we're getting the ferry out from. But we wanted to take this kind of inland road and see the mountains a bit more. So if you even continue on, you're going to hit more coast road. We're going to do that in a few days, so that video will be up
that's
as
true.
well.
Yeah, I remember we planned the route that the route in a couple of days basically brings us back to there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then that's before we get the ferry back out of the island.
There's countless routes to do, and there's countless off-road routes as well. I think in the summer when it's a bit drier
Yeah, that's
on the
true.
ground to do.
I think some of the off-road routes here are quite severe in the fact that they're really bumpy and rocky. So yeah, they might do you a bit of damage if you're fully loaded up.
Yeah, I think we'll be doing a little bit of the ACT today as we head inland.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not a main road, but it is a tarmacked single lane track type thing. So Yeah, but someone did mention to us on Instagram and was like, if you're doing the ACT, don't do it. I nearly trashed my bike on it. It's really severe. So we heeded his advice.
Take something, unless you've got something really lightweight and designed for the purpose. But to be honest, the roads are so much fun here in Corsica that, yeah, we're going to have lots of fun anyway. Okay, we're just making our final approach back to Porto, and I think that's going to be that little section ticked off.
It's been awesome, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. Really, really good highlight. That coastal road there that we did yesterday, this one today, super impressive. I think I'd agree with that guy that said the west coast of Corsica is the most spectacular. But we are going to make our way east now, aren't we? So we can check out the rest of it.
And we're going to get to explore the interior of the island, which I don't think as many people do. I think people stick very much to the coast road, and understandably. But let's go and see some of these like little mountain villages and gain some altitude and see some of the big mountains that we've been seeing off in the distance. I think we're just about getting to that junction, aren't we, where we turn off?
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, join us in the next episode as we make our way from Porto into the interior of Corsica.